Hello guys, this is part 7 of What If Civilization Restarted series, and yes, it's going very well and everything is fine, and whatever you're talking about, everything is fine. And so at first we'll start off in Africa, where that orange country was beaten up and turned into a puppet state. Well, now it got independence from its master, the pink country, which mainly because it's very far away and hard to control, and now there's just a tiny little microstate just sitting around in Africa. Okay, let me just, and also, why am I talking like that, bro? What the? Okay, anyways, now we will come to Europe because no European discoveries and expansion has been happening here lately. I mean, yes, the British Empire, yes, that's what I'm gonna call it, did discover a lot of parts, but that's the only thing that happened. So the dark green cyanish country is gonna discover quite a lot of Sweden and Norway, and is actually gonna make a colony there. They're gonna slowly meet up with the British Empire, and soon they meet up, which proves that they're on the same area. And now the green country is also trying to explore, but it can't. But the dark green country comes in and meets up with them. So yes. Also, there are a lot of bays in this world, like this, or the Hudson Bay. Yeah, for some reason, but they're not classed as bays. I mean, some people can also call this as a bay. If you kind of close this part up, this part is very small. Anyways, enough with bays. Okay, so we'll come back to here. Well, there's gonna be some trashy stuff going on over here. Not trashy. So one random person in both of these countries says, hey, we should be better if we unionize, because we literally speak the same language, we have similar cultures, and if we unionize, we will be a top 15 strongest country. I don't think there are 15 countries in the world, but still, anyways. So this idea spreads around the world, and sooner or later they decide to unionize. So let's see what color they will be. They might be this darker pinkish. Yes, that's... Huh? Hello? Hello? What the... Ha 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 ha. Found your secret. Okay, so they unionize, and something cool about the first union and the map is that they're gonna have dual capitals. Yeah, literally. Like, how South Africa has like 3 capitals? Well, this country is only gonna have 2. I don't think unions are popular this time. I'm doing a lot of things way too early. Okay, so yes, they have dual capitals, and yes, they're the Mediterranean African Union. And yes, let me do some power rankings right now. So one thing to notify right now, the Korean Empire is now the most strongest country. It's just sitting here while the Lime country was literally fighting a civil war. Well, not fighting, but it literally experienced a civil war. I mean, they're literally like 1920 levels. They're so close together. Okay, so now comes the Cyan country. My pronunciation is very British and Indian. Number 3 is gonna be the red country, because it's the first country on the map. Number 4, I think it's gonna be the gold country. Number 5, it's gonna be the dark green cyan country. Okay, number 6. Let's see. Not Somalia. Not Somalia. Never Somalia. Not Somalia at all. Why am I talking like this? I should stop. I guess number 6 will be Bangladesh. Bangladesh has not been expanding lately. Vietnam has also become pretty strong, but it's not in the top 10. Okay, so now I guess it's going to be Indonesia. They haven't done much. They haven't even fought a war, but anyway, I think they could be strong. Maybe. I mean, there are a lot of pick two through. No, actually, 7 might be the blue country. And 8 will be Indonesia. Oh, so that is a very goofy 8. Indonesia, here you go. Okay, so at number 9, I think it's gonna be like wait, this country still exists. Oh no, you still exist. Okay, I'm gonna do this question later. No, yes, I'm actually gonna do it now because there will be no. Also, these layer issues are getting out of hand, bro. I mean, look at this. So this is a very strong country right now. Okay, number 9. I think it's gonna be the lime country. Yes, lime. Persia. And number 10, I think it's gonna be the green country, the dark green country. Okay, so here we have our power rankings. Let me get rid of them real quick because we do not need them all across the video, just sitting there doing nothing. And yeah, that's basically the power rankings. So now we will go back to the green country because it's experiencing a civil war. So this upper part over here, where it's gonna break away as a yellow country. Let's take a look at the provinces. So yes, this whole part over here. What? Why is it doing that? No. Hello? Hello? What? Let me get rid of the provinces map. Hello? What? No. No. Is it on the provinces layer? No. Wait, let me get this back. Huh? What? What's happening? I guess my brush is just too small. There you go. Now I fixed the awful issue. Okay. So enough just foreshadowing. All these provinces will break away. And this is actually gonna be quite a big civil war because it's actually gonna fight with the green country. It is gonna overpower them quite a lot, but then they soon will get pushed back. You'll get pushed back. And let's take a look at the settled country. So yes, the green country will own this province. The yellow country will own this. And yeah, that's basically what happens to it. So there is no major city in this country for some awful reason. So they're gonna make a major city first and then instantly upgrade it to a capital. Oh, and that's also gold because it will be impossible to see yellow. Also, the cyan country has some interesting provinces. Like, look at that line. Or look at this land thingy I made. Yeah, you have some pretty interesting provinces. I should actually divide this province up. There we go. Okay, so now we're gonna go over to South Asia. And first we're gonna look at the red country. Now the red country, the only areas it has to expand to is Africa. But wait, let me get rid of it. It can go through to this point if it wants to. So first, it will set off from its capital and go around here. Then go to the capital of Bangladesh because yes, there are lots of ports there. Then it will go around and it will go through here. This area is safe We do need some taxes as well, I think. And then it will go around. It will go around over here, skipping that bay area, and finally they will land there. Yeah, quite a big journey, but it's sticking with the land. And yes, they actually launched 3 attempts. Only the last attempt succeeded. So they bring like 100 people to there, and this tiny colony starts to grow. Yes, it grows. They also own these islands, by the way, right now. I just cannot. And now it comes for the Korean country to strike, because it is now in its full form, and someone is here. Also, the Vietnam is not happy on what the red country is doing, so it's gonna try to escape around through here. Okay, so now the Korea is gonna launch an invasion on the red country, easily overpowering them, almost getting away back to the main areas. And yes, so let's take a look at this easy peace treaty. Long stretchy borders. Oh my god. So yes, they're easily very strong right now, and they can almost defeat everybody. Speaking of defeating everybody, now they're gonna launch an invasion on the Indonesian country, only taking these 2 islands. And in a peace treaty, they take those 2 islands. Okay, they're gonna stop expanding now. And yeah, they're gonna change their capital. So yeah, let me take this major city at first and place it right next to the capital. Then we'll take the capital and place it right on this major city. Oh no, it actually keep its capital on the mainland. Oops. We'll just keep it in a closer province right here. And yes. So no capital changes. It was just my stupidity. Okay, so yes, that's what happens. And now Bangladesh is gonna do some expanding real quick. So it is gonna go around through this part over here. And now the red country is gonna do some expansion. It's gonna go over here and cut off Vietnam. Now it cannot go over anywhere. The last time the purple country cut it off, they just jumped over from here to here. But now they can't not to jump from anywhere. And if they try to go to war, they were screwed. So the only logical option is to go to Australia, and they discovered this island chain and goes to Australia. But they discovered this tiny little microstate which has been sitting over here. And guess what? Perished. Also. What? Hello? Okay, I've been doing stuff on the wrong layer. Yes, that. Get out. Okay, yeah. So let's do all of this on the right layer right now. These layer issues are getting out of hand. Okay. So yes, Vietnam takes over this microstate which has been setting around. And just... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! Yes. Capture. No. Just capture this tiny little dot, okay? Capture this tiny little dot. It's easy. It's easy. It's a children's task, okay? Not so hard. Okay, now you're gonna expand, okay? Great. And now explore a little bit into Australia. Great. Oops, it's too hot in the desert. Bye-bye. Okay, so Vietnam did some great expansion right now. And now we're gonna go over to Asia again, because there's gonna be a lot of discovery over here. They're gonna discover a lot of this part, but not anymore. But Korea decides to go up, and they quickly freeze to 12 popsicles sitting on Siberia. Yeah, literally. Yeah, oh my gosh. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. So now we're gonna go back to Europe because there's gonna be a breakaway. Italy is gonna break away. And it's actually gonna be a dark gray. Our first gray country. So let's take a look at the provinces. And yes, plop. Get rid of the provinces. Now take a look at this pixel and colonize. No, not colonize. Yay. So there are too many countries right now. So let's do an invasion. So the African Union is gonna blah 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 blah. Capture easily. Capture. There we go. And the peace treaty is total capturing. Yay. They're very strong right now. And since they're very strong, they're gonna take out Sicily. Bam. Also, I have to give this disgusting country a capital. There we go. So yes, the African Union is rising again. Also, I noticed this major city is too big. Okay, there we go. No more confusion again. Big. Okay. And just so if they split ever again, they're gonna draw a line, which is through here. And I don't think they will ever split. They'll stay in harmony. Okay, so now this gray country here, well, slowly some parts of Italy from the green country are gonna join with it. So yes, some of the slithering provinces. Also, is this a part of the provinces? No, this is major cities. Also, why am I doing this on the major cities? On the cities. Okay, so they're gonna go around here. And yes, this is how much it joins up with Italy. Italy also does not feel safe, so it is gonna change its capital. Not do that awful thing. They're gonna change the capital right to here, where there is absolutely no threat. And let's just turn that old capital into a major city. There we go. Plop plop. Okay, so now the last thing that is gonna happen today is the red country is gonna launch an invasion on Madagascar. And guess what? They take the entire thing. So let's get the color here and no, not do that. Awful. Stop! There we go. Now we have got a nice little QR code generated over here. Let's just fix that QR code, okay? Oh, ma. 7. Okay, 7 sizes are good. Okay, so if you guys enjoyed, then subscribe. Bye-bye. This video is a little bit short. Sorry, but thank you. Bye-bye.